Hi and welcome everyone. I thought I'd just do another tarot reading. We're coming up for the end of April and we're about to come into May next week, or the end of this week. And if we look at what's happened around the world in April, there's been quite some energetic stuff going on. The planet has of course done some big shifting. There's been a lot of unusual planetary alignments also. Unfortunately, there's been again a lot of passing of a lot of people, passing over. So there is a lot of movement, a lot of clearing out of old energies, a lot of people having things being brought up to the surface that needs to be cleared out personally for themselves. And it's all, in that respect, it's all good. So if you've got some emotional things going on, or you're feeling that things aren't just going right, or you're feeling out of whack and you're not sure what it's all about, just realise that actually it's your body is clearing something out energetically. You don't really need to know what it is, but if you're just feeling like that, know that it's not going to last forever. It's just a shift that you're going through. We all go through them. I go through them myself also. And whenever that happens to me, I always sit and think, right, okay, I don't feel right. And it's nothing to do with feeling ill or anything like that. You feel just out of whack. That's the only way, really, the only way I can explain it. Sort of out of sorts, not fully connected. Yeah, and just feeling not right, not your normal self. Sometimes you can also actually have physical symptoms, because the ascension symptoms, of course, are all part of this as well. So, I mean, you could get headaches, stomach pains, aching body, aching limbs. It can come in all sorts of ways. So just know that it's a shift and it's going to pass. You are clearing out some sort of emotional, energetic something from your system. That's all it is that's happening. It's different if you're actually physically ill and you know that you're physically ill and you've got something going on. But if you don't really know what it's all about, why you're feeling like you're feeling, it's a shift, and it means that there's some energy is being cleared out of your system. And that's good, as much as you may not feel particularly brilliant at the time, but actually it's good, and you're going to come through it, and you're going to feel a lot better once you've come through it. A little bit more baggage will be gone from what you might be carrying around from past stuff, past life things that you've taken on board from ancestral belief systems, all sorts of stuff like that. So clearing out is good. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this tarot reading now. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. And let's say this will be for the next couple of weeks. And this is a general tarot reading because there are hundreds of people watching this. It's not going to be directly individual. So there'll be bits that resonate with you and there'll be bits that won't. So just take what resonates with you. Keep a positive mindset. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands. Now this means it's either just past or just coming up, just happening now, but there's people arguing around you. It could be to do with work, it could be at home, it could be in general, neighbours, all sorts of things, but people are arguing around you, and the universe is advising you to perhaps stay out of it and just let everyone get on with it, because if that's how they want to be, how they want to behave, then that's up to them. You don't really need to get involved. It is actually all part of everyone's learning. So these people that are arguing around you, they're expressing themselves in that way It means there's a lot more deeper going on for each individual. They just happen to express themselves in perhaps an aggressive way or an argumentative way. Sometimes it's because people need attention, but more often than not, it's actually because there are a lot deeper issues going on. So if you're in this situation, perhaps it's a good thing to remember that and have a little bit more understanding of why perhaps someone is behaving the way they are. The next card out is the Four of Pentacles. That means there's money improvements coming, and quite a considerable amount. And it means also that you will always have enough money to get you by. But there's more coming. There's going to be, and it may be through this money coming, but there's going to be an ending coming in very quickly to a situation, could possibly be with these arguments. People are going to feel a lot happier, and life is going to charge ahead at full speed. So it's almost like there's going to be a chain of events going to happen. It could be around this money, it could be a raise at work, it could be a little win, it could be just feeling abundant, and putting that out to the universe. But things are going to change. So there's going to be a finish to this situation and then a new beginning. And you know what? It might be a little bit awkward, a little bit testing for you as these changes come, because the Moon card is next, and that means there's good and bad, if you like to say good and bad. It's just an emotional card. It's about feeling good at times, and then all of a sudden something might come that'll make you feel down and make you feel not so good. So it's a little bit about these emotions coming up and down. So that card represents being aware of your emotions and try and keep a nice even keel as these chain of events unfold. But because that card's come out, it makes me feel that because of the speedy ending of a situation that you may be in, that there's going to be an emotional release from it, an emotional feeling around it, perhaps sadness, perhaps ups and downs. One minute you feel ecstatic about it, and the next minute it's, oh, this is something new, something different, something I'm not used to. And the next card out is the Ace of Cups, and that means security, helping hand, people coming in to help you, spirit helping you, but your cup is going to overflow emotionally. But it's a feel-good card. It's like, oh wow, this is so awesome, but it's so emotional that it makes you want to cry, makes you want to express these emotions. Now, while I was shuffling, two cards fell out. So this will resonate with many of you, and this will not resonate with some of you. So I'm just going to say what I'm being given. This is about a woman she's quite a soft, gentle, motherly type of, so she could be grandmother, mother, a friend who's very motherly, a sister who's very motherly, someone who's very, very creative. I feel actually that this person, whether it's you yourself or whether it's someone you know or a family member, this person has had actually a few ups and downs lately. She's been through quite a bit. She's had emotional ups and downs also. She's a very creative person, and when she's happy, she's a really fun-loving person. When she's down, she can be a little bit quiet, sort of comes into herself, not very expressive. Totally the opposite to when she's feeling happy, because when she's happy, she's like, wow, you know, buzzing and out there and doing art and creative stuff and very chatty. But when she's on her down moments, she's actually comes into herself and draws into herself and can become quite quiet and gentle. Well, this lady has been through some things lately. I can't tell you what. It'll be individual because this is going out for many people. This lady, if she resonates with you, if it is you, it will be different things for each person that you know. So all I know is that things are going to get better for her, because the next card that fell out was next to her is peace of mind and contentment. So whatever it is that's been going on for this lady, things are going to come right. She's actually going to feel a lot happier, a lot more content. She's going to have peace of mind about a situation she may have been worrying about. And she's going to be content. She's going to have enough money around her. She's very connected and open. So I hope you've enjoyed this week's reading. I don't know when I'll be doing another one. Life is getting very busy, which I love, of course, because I love my work. If there's any of my other services that you would like more information of, if you go to my services page on my website, which is www.ginnyjoneshealing.com. I'm also on YouTube and Instagram. But if you go to my website, look up the services. There's a whole list. I do a lot of different things, ranging from healing, tarot card readings, activations, life coaching, and meditations and hypnosis and stuff like that. So please go along, take a look, and I hope you've enjoyed today. And look, whenever next time comes, up until then, I wish you a wonderful weeks ahead. And you know what? Keep positive. Keep an open heart. And we all have things happen in life, and you know what? You just got to keep that positive vibe, no matter what it is. Know that things are brought to you to learn from. And if you've got something that's cropped up in life, ask yourself, okay, what can I learn from this? Why am I going through this experience? Why has this been brought to me? And delve into it and find out what it is you're actually going to learn from it. It won't be a negative thing. The learning is always a positive thing. It may feel negative, the event that's caused it, but the actual learning in the long run is a positive thing, because it gives you that step up in that vibration. Once you realise it and it triggers in here, and you can think about it, accept it in, and then release it. And again, it might cause you to go through a shift. But again, those shifts are good. Each time you go for a shift, you're dropping off some of the baggage that you've been carrying, and each time that happens, your vibration is rising. And this is what we're all about now. Getting and keeping a high vibration. If you run at a high vibration, you'll find you won't get ill, you won't get depressed, you'll accept things a lot more. The universe will provide for you a lot more, because you'll actually have that open, positive, uplifting, high vibrational energy coming out from you. And the universe will respond. For whatever you give out, you'll get back. So please, please, please keep an open, loving heart. Lots of love to you all. Have a wonderful few weeks. Until next time. Lots of love. Bye for now.